Thank you so much for joining me. This is our first day of the 10-10-10 challenge, and that is 10 classes in 10 days, and I get 10 minutes to talk about a particular subject. And the first subject for today is all about beauty. Now, we know that the skin is our very much the largest organ that we have. It is also the last of the filtering organs that our body likes to incorporate when it comes to detoxification. So in my gut health classes, what I teach is that if your skin is blemished in any way or you have any issues with your skin, then probably it is an indicator of what's happening on the inside. So the first point as far as beauty is concerned is to really cleanse, and that is to cleanse from the inside out. We know that if our filtering organs are really clogged up, that then typically our skin reflects that. So clogged filters really mean, means a blemished skin. So the number one tip for getting going with your beauty regime is really very simple. And it is simply hydration. And hydration is important from the perspective that it will actually support the natural detoxification process of the skin. It really enables us to flush everything out. And it's very important to make sure that the cells are really plump as well. Dehydrated cells means shriveled cells, means dried cells, means dried skin. So you can always tell if someone is not hydrating enough because their skin is, generally speaking, very, very dry and, has a sort of a sallow sort of appearance. So I would suggest that you start the day once you have cleared all of the other waste out in the little room in the house, and that you simply start the day with about 500 ml of warm water or room temperature water, to which you add about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and perhaps 1 or 2 drops of lemon oil. Now, the reason for that is it just supports the detoxification process, cleans things out, and the lemon oil will support your liver, which of course is our biggest filtration organ. You can also add some Smart and Sassy if, weight reduction or weight shifting or weight release is part of your, your regime. So then what we do is we cleanse. We have to cleanse the skin, and I'm particularly talking about the face right now. And what I like to use is our beautiful Virage skincare set. There is another skincare set that we can get from the US that also has a foam wash in it and has a scrub in it as well. But I'm a bit of a simple girl when it comes to my daily regimes. The more complicated it becomes, the less inclined I am to do this regularly. So for me, it's keep it simple, sister. And, this is really easy. I just apply a squirt of that in the shower, rub my hands together to foam it up, pop it on my face, and then just rinse it off. And that just takes off the, dead skin cells. It takes off any debris that might have accumulated over there overnight and during the day. And it just gets rid of, the things that we don't want our skin. Alternatively, some people prefer to actually cleanse their skin with just simply coconut oil. And all you do is you just take normal coconut oil and you literally just, beautifully pop that onto your face, and then you rinse your face with some warm water just to cleanse that. And the purpose of that is twofold. It cleanses as well as obviously moisturizes the skin as well. So for my daily regime, as I said, I start off with our lovely cleanser, and I'll do that in the shower. And the other thing that I then do occasionally in the shower, it's not every day because my skin's very sensitive, but what we can do is we can use the Reveal skincare set, and it's a bit like a microdermabrasion kind of at-home treatment. It's a two-step process where you use a scrub first off, and that would be after your foaming cleanser. So after your Virage foaming cleanser, you can then go onto your Reveal skincare set. So that has a bit of a scrubby action, and then while you still have that on your face, you then add the second product to it, and that reacts with the first product and really gets that whole skin really beautifully cleansed through changing the pH. It is sort of a peptide activator in it, and the combination of those two systems is really really gorgeous. So it will polish. It's got tiny polishing beads in it. It's got botanical enzymes that help to exfoliate the skin and gets rid of the dead skin cells, and that is what gives our our face a little bit of a tired look at times, you know, as well. So alternatively, if you want to make your own scrub, there's some lovely recipes about. One of our lovely colleagues has just tried an avocado seed scrub. So she's saved up some avocado seeds, pulverized those in a kitchen blender, and I think she added some coconut oil to it. I'll have to check with her, and I'll pop the recipe, you know, below. So that's a natural way of doing it. But if you're looking for cleansing all over, dry brushing would be a really perfect thing to do. It really helps with the lymphatic system, which, you know, takes away any toxins that you might have. It, you know, releases those toxins elsewhere in the body, and that can then be, those can then be flushed out. It sloughs off obviously dried skin cells as well. So dry brushing is beautiful because it also increases circulation, and anything that increases circulation is a good thing. So I just want to touch briefly on the mud mask that doTERRA has produced, that often appears, you know, receives a lot of commentary, shall we say, on Facebook. It has myrrh as a very, very super active ingredient in it, amongst other gorgeous clay ingredients. So it's a mask that you apply very, very thin. I mean, absolutely tiny thin. And you just leave that on for no more than 10 minutes. And I would advise that you do this in the evening, because for some people, the essential oil myrrh, that is absolutely gorgeous for skin and brings really lots of lovely nourishing blood, you know, to the skin. It may leave your skin quite red, and that can last for a few hours. So if you do this last thing at night, then overnight your skin can just calm, and in the morning it will be very dewy and refreshed and beautifully restored. So that is for, you know, giving some extra support to your skin. You can make for your body, you can make up some lovely salt scrubs or sugar scrubs, and you can, you know, do this with Epsom salts and sea salt, and add oils of your choice to it, and that would be just super gorgeous to do. And especially as we are here in summer, we do expose a little bit more of our skin. It makes it really lovely when it has that beautiful silken look to it. So once we have cleansed our skin, then it's a matter of toning. So again, very, very simple in the Barrage skincare set. What you can do is you can just mist your face with this. Now I have to be perfectly honest, because I'm sometimes a little bit tired in the morning when I do these things. I have spritzed my mirror occasionally. So what I now do is, just for me, I just pop it into my hand, and then I just put it all over my face. And the idea with the toner is to really, you know, tighten and tone. It's there to refresh your face. It's there to also prepare for the next step. Now, if you want to do it very naturally, you could maybe use some witch hazel. It is very drying, so just be careful with that. Or seek out some other beautiful natural products. Some natural rose water would be divine to use. Obviously it has a rose smell already with that, and rose, of course, is very nourishing for your skin as well. And you can just add whatever essential oils you like. Now, just a warning with that, while it comes into my head, is we are in the summer, so if normally you add your citrus oils to your facial routine, perhaps in summer it might be less desirable to do so. It may in some people cause photosensitivity, so maybe restrict the use of citrus oils, maybe to the summer months, or to the skin that really doesn't get exposed to the sun as such. Our next step, our third step in the Barrage skincare set, is our beautiful serum. Now, I just adore this hydrating product. It is plumps up my skin, it hydrates the cells, it's just gorgeous. It works on your fine lines and your wrinkles, but I mean, nobody has got white, you know, wrinkles that I know of. So, you know, for those people that have issues with that, you know, this will be really lovely for them. So it does increase your skin firmness, but it also works on the elasticity, you know, of your skin. And it also improves the skin barrier, so that your skin is able to tolerate, you know, what we are exposed to on a day-to-day, you know, sort of basis. Our last step is moisturizing. Okay, so this is a beautiful moisturizer that I absolutely adore. It really restores the balance of your skin. It hydrates again, so there's a lot of hydration going on, and my skin is so dry that I find that all of these products are really just kind of plump it up and just give it a really healthy, fresh sort of look. So it really increases the overall appearance. And it also obviously promotes the regeneration of new cells. And, that's something that is really, really important, because our skin cells shed, they need to be renewed. And if we can encourage ourselves to do that and produce some beautiful new cells, then of course our skin looks absolutely, amazing. Now I've got a little bit of a challenge for you. What you can do is you can use two products. I'm just trying to find it. It's disappeared. Never mind. So what you could do in your last step is, to your moisturizer, you could add, or whatever moisturizer you use, you might even make your own moisturizer, and there are lots of recipes out there, and I have done body lotions and moisturizers myself, and they're great fun to do. I'm just talking about these here for the moment. And what you can do is you can add some extra frankincense to it. Now the serum already has frankincense and helichrysum and rose and sandalwood and myrrh and lavender in it anyway, but if you want to super boost, just add some frankincense, just 1 drop, and just add that to your beautiful moisturizer. Or if you are not onto the Brush skincare set, well, just use your existing moisturizer and just super oomph it with the addition of some frankincense. And of course, frankincense, we have a fantastic 200-point offer on at the moment. So if by the end of December you place any order, and that includes you enrolling into our lovely doTERRA bunch of oily freaks, when you enroll into our team, then you will also get an additional frankincense for free. So that is just absolutely amazing. And as far as our challenge is concerned, I would like to also encourage you to use blue tansy. Now, blue tansy will turn you into a Smurf unless you already have some moisturizer on your face. So just simply add some moisturizer into your hand, pop just 1 drop of blue tansy, and just put that on your face and do that at night. That's all for me for today. 10, 10, 10. I was over a little bit. 10 minutes doesn't seem to be long enough. Ciao. See you tomorrow.